came to Malawi, people came with a story and say, hey, I'm hungry, can you help me? And I looked to the people and saw their difficulties in their life, and I really wanted to help them. So I helped them and I gave them some food. A month later, the same person came again and said, I'm hungry, can you help me? And I started realizing what I did was not really helping this person, because I have helped him for a month, but now he's there again. How can I help now people for the longer term?
Make me strong, let me feel it. Where to go? Can I walk?
Therefore we got a vision to start this training center, to build a training center in a community, so that this community that we have empowered, that we have trained, can now train other communities. What do we want them to train? We train them foundation for farming. This is a different farming method that can help the people to, on a small plot, grow enough food for themselves. Jiremenyo, mumvera banji.
Jiremene itu ndiyabwino yatithandiza kwambiri pa moyo wanga. Poyamba nali kulima malo akulu kumazokolola zochepa, koma panopa malo amene ndikulima ndi ochepa, koma ndimatha kukolola kufanana ndi imene ndimalima malo akulu, kuthandiza kuti ulimi uwu ndi wabwino kwambiri.
Malawi Training Center. Every person is made in God's image and designed to flourish. The wilderness and the dry land shall be glad. It shall blossom abundantly and rejoice with joy and singing. They shall see the glory of the Lord, the majesty of our God. Isaiah 35 verse 1 and verse 2.
To Lord your poor, to Lord your terror, I pray. 'Cause I'm waiting to finally shout.
In 2016, I married my wife, who is a Malawian lady, and we started working more in depth with Mark, doing village trainings, going out and visiting people. And then in 2017 here, we've decided to start an actual training school in the north in conjunction with Crown Financial Ministries. They have a training center in the south that we'd like to duplicate what they're doing to try to reach as many people in Malawi as possible.
From my experience as an agriculture extension officer with the government, I believe taking lead farmers, bringing them at a center and training them, giving them an in-depth training with the demonstration. They do what they are trained in, and then they take that information to the field. That will make a very bigger impact than what we do now with Mark, where we go into the village. I think this vision is very good, because farmers would come into the training center and do the training, the demonstrations, and take the information back to their field. Then they have developed the character, and the impact to be seen.
In this leaf, there are 7 times more vitamin C than in an orange. Here at Crown, we've been using compost manure on our farm for 5 years now with no synthetic fertilizers, and since we moved towards organic fertilizer, I must say we've had tremendous results. Our maize yields are averaging between 8 and 10 tons per hectare. Top yield for maize we recorded was in the beginning of this year, when we harvested a small demonstration plot there, and it yield tested 13.9 tons per hectare, grown on compost manure. So if you apply compost in your field, you're not just giving your plants nutrition, you're also giving the soil life. You are inoculating your soils with the organic matter that feeds the microbes, and the microbes make our farming sustainable. If you look at these vegetables, they've all been grown on compost. This compost is made out of organic waste. And look, We would put 2 handfuls of compost in a planting station for our maize, the same for these veggies. And wow, just look at these leaves. I mean, this is amazing.
So when we receive the skips from Blantyre city markets, after dumping, and then we start the sorting process. So the way we sort our thing is that we sort the plastics separately, and then the metals separately, and the grasses separately as well. And then we put them in our sorting bays, ready for recycling. And then the organic waste from the market, we use it for building compost pile. So what we do is that we introduce also chicken manure in for nitrogen, and we add also moisture as we build the piles. After 3 days, the thing will turn very hot, and it gets up to above 70 degrees. The whole process will take 8 weeks for it to complete under normal circumstances. So this is our final product that you see with me here. This is pure compost. Imagine from the skips from the markets, after 8 weeks, you get a product like this. This is amazing. No soil added. This is pure plant materials after decomposition, and you get a good quality compost like this.
It's an absolute joy and honor today as we celebrate the coming back of these 3 guys and 1 lady. They were doing training in Foundations for Farming with Crowns in Blantyre. Now we are going to introduce the lady to the community, because actually it's what the chiefs have asked, and today so many chiefs are coming, including the member of parliament in the area, and we have people from agriculture and forestry. So it's a great event, and we look forward to celebrating with them and also seeing what the Lord can do in and through them with the training that they have received.
Salami.